guys, it's me. I'm at the Order 1806 Bloodborne event at my favourite game store, and it seems we've got a nice little queue that's building up. As you can see, it goes back a nice wee distance. Bunch of machines ready, soon we'll be ready to run. You mind giving your name for the ladies and gentlemen?
I'm Brian.
Brian.
Yep.
So Brian, what did you play? Did you play the Order, or did you play the other game, or did you play both?
I played both.
Oh, lovely. What one would you prefer to talk about?
The Order.
Go for it.
Really excited about it. Ever since it was announced at, I think it was E3 last year.
Mm-hmm.
And its basis is on a lot of cutscenes and smooth transition to the gameplay.
So it's nice to actually get your hands on it and get the feel for what it's actually like to play it.
And it's also one of the first games to use the black bars, which you see in film.
Oh yes.
So it's not, the game doesn't cover the entire screen.
Like so you mean the change of the aspect ratio? Yeah. Oh yeah. How did you actually find the controls? Did you have to find there was a lot of learning to do, or did it feel very natural to you?
It was natural. Its controls were pretty much the same as all the others, like The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you find the lighting and the graphics engine? Were they up to your expectations?
Yeah, it's pretty much a movie, and the graphics and the cutscenes and the gameplay are the same, so it makes it that much better.
So do you reckon you'll be getting the Order for yourself then?
Definitely.
Sweet, sweet. Oh, well, thank you for your time, Brian. So, what game were you playing, or did you play both?
I played the Order.
Ah, you played the Order, so no Bloodborne for you?
Oh, I'm definitely pre-ordering that already, so...
Alright, cool.
I didn't want to make a fool of myself, so...
Understandable, understandable. Pride is something to all gamers.
Yes.
Indeed. So, tell me of your experiences with the Order. What did you reckon to it?
Oh, I loved it. It was very smooth. I loved the being able to move between the cover.
Yeah.
I found that smoother than a lot of other games. I found other games you get clipped on things.
Yes.
With that, I was able just to go in, out, next, and I love it. It's just
also I also found the transitions from FMV to in-game mechanics were seamless. It's like you didn't know you were entering an FMV.
Yeah, it was it just felt like one seamless movement. Because usually you get like a game that will sort of freeze a bit, and then you'll go into a cutscene or whatever, and then it feels a bit clunky. It doesn't feel like it's been molded.
So this felt
very
natural.
Well. Yeah, it did. Very natural.
Did you find the controls to be natural, or did you find there was a learning curve?
It was a wee bit of a learning curve, because I keep trying to press X to jump or to go into cover. I'm just like, stop it. It's like circle or whatever.
Yeah, I personally couldn't find the cover button, but I know what you mean about the X.
Yeah. X button. So it always does something, doesn't it?
Yes, yes. Yeah. It's PlayStation code.
Pretty much, yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add? Or?
I don't know. As a game, I think it's going to be very good. I'm waiting. I haven't gone into research. I usually research a game. I haven't researched that one enough because I've been busy with
Smart
other
move.
games. But if the story is as good as I hope it is going to be, it'll be just amazing, I think.
Okay. Sorry, I never asked you your name for the ladies and gentlemen.
Sophie.
Sophie. Well, thank you for your time, Sophie. Your interview has been... We have...
Grant.
Sorry, Grant?
Yes, Grant.
Lovely, Grant. So what did you play? Did you play The Order, or did you play Bloodborne? Both. Well, what one would you like to give your opinions on?
Order.
That seems to be the order of the day. Everybody wants to talk about The Order. So, give me your impressions.
The Order's very, very fun. It's got, because the shooting aspect is brilliant, as well as you've got all the, well, you could say the graphics, the smoothness, the textures, something fantastic.
I did find that there was like, you could see grime in the actual clothing, and it didn't move around, it stayed in place, and it actually seemed to be part of it. It was lovely.
Yeah, it looked flawless as well. You see the gun changes, it wasn't jerky, it wasn't, but it's not first person where you can't see them, you saw them as they took their gun out and everything. As well, I did see a couple of, I saw the stuttering of the blood, wasn't that?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's also, I saw a guy's arm go through one of the signs.
Then again, I think these are pre-alpha
They are,
codes, so
yeah.
this is not the gold version.
No, the
But
gold-
for that, it's still quite impressive, I think.
Also, the way the cutscenes are rendered, they look beautiful with everything like done. I gotta admit, that is going to be Game of the Year possible.
Ooh, high praise indeed.
That it is. It does look absolutely amazing for a game that can actually seem to fit that sort of thing.
Is there anything about it you would personally change, or were you happy with the product at hand?
The guns were very good. I don't know if you've got the slots, how many guns you can hold. If that second slot doesn't hold, that secondary open slot doesn't hold a gun, I would change that so 3 guns at once, so you've got like multiple choices of weapons.
Yeah, that makes sense. A bit like in Destiny.
Yeah, also in Far Cry 4 you've got the 4 interchangeable guns to wield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that concludes the Bloodborne and Order 1886 St. James Centre game lock-in. It's been a good evening. I think I've seen a good amount of what the Order has to offer, and from Bloodborne, although admittedly I died quite horribly. But yeah, I personally think that at some point I definitely will pick up the Order 1886. It's a worthwhile title. It moves well, it works well, it looks lovely, and yeah, I think it's the one for me. I don't know if I'm necessarily interested in Bloodborne, but it is a really nice game. Anyway, I shall close this video in the way that I always do. Please remember to rate, favourite, comment, share and subscribe. And as always, aye, nae bother.